So, y'all ready to finish up Golden Souls? Of which we're at the final stages of. I'm not kidding, by the way. This is like the final level. Anyway, here's some... I think this is cute. I think that's very cute. I like it a lot. I like this game a lot. And I think it's time to give some final thoughts. As we wrap up this game. I don't know about the first one too much, because that was a long while ago. I played that one quite a while ago. But what I do know is... this fucking HD remake is nice. But here's the question. I think the problem is expectations were higher. And I think that's the real problem there was. Just look at these new production values now. These are high-end production values for a silly little fan project. And I feel that that's somehow a flaw. You can see or hear me, because it's like right around the corner. But yeah, I feel that there's a lot of good levels, there's a lot of fun levels that manage to really touch down on their point. But so many levels just feel like, they just feel like really weak, like thematically interesting looking, but computationally very weak Doom levels. It's like, how do you grade these levels? Do I grade them by how good they are as a Doom level? Do I grade them on their own personal standing within the system in which they are implemented? Like, I don't know, man. God, it's so sticky. So yeah, what do I think? I think okay, so I'm gonna have to be level with you. I'm gonna have to be 100% level. This is a 7 out of 10. This game, it's good. It's good. It gets the job done. It's a good game. But it's... Here's the problem. People are gonna look at a 7 out of 10. They're gonna say, you know, if you think this is a 7, this is like, what, a B? It's like, it's alright. Maybe it's a C+. I don't know what system you use. But I feel that is, like, the proper grade to give it. Like, this was nice, but there are so many moments where I'm like, okay, you seriously need to reconsider the design. That I feel that overall, it's like, no, it's not an 8. 8! I don't have moments where I'm like, come on, man. There's too many sub-8 moments. And I feel that there's two ways to grade something. You can grade something on the average, and you can grade something on the median. And the median is what's dragging it down here, kids. Sure, there's a lot of great moments, and the final big finale is going to be a great big finale, and it's going to be great and happy, and everyone's going to be like, yeah! But having a great finale does not fix all the other times where I was frustrated and angry and just wanted to punch something. And I kind of want to play Doom Golden Souls 1 again. For one reason. I'm pretty sure that if I were to play it again, I don't know. I think one of the big benefits it had is that while it had the same sort of straightforwardness to it, I don't know, something about it felt more genuine, you know. Like, I can see someone jumping into this and saying this is their favorite version of Doom the Golden Souls now. Like that's where I think we're gonna end the discussion is. It's a Dark Souls situation. The one you like is the one you played first. Because just like in terms of like graphical design and setup and such, like the other one just gets the job done better. This one just works better on that playing field. But I don't know. I think Golden Kakos appeared in that one too. But they appeared outside of those levels. I don't know. I just like I keep doubting myself. And I think that's why I'm like, I need to give it a 7. Because if this was an 8, I'd be like, yeah, this is an 8, you know? Like, if this was a solid, just... That doesn't work if someone hasn't played the first version, by the way. Just saying. Just saying. You don't want to do that. I don't know. Where do I stand? Yeah, I think I'm going to stick to that. If someone wants to write down the number is a 7 out of 10. That's 3.5 stars, by the way. And it's not because that it's bad. It's not, but there are just so many moments where I'm frustrated. Like, I could see this being a CAC Award winner because it's so charming. But... We just beat the game. We're gonna beat the game one last time, and then we finally beat the game. And then we're gonna actually look at the fucking special clip show. So, the one thing that I really don't like about this is there's a lot less choice. There's one moment, other than the forest, where you get to pick your path, and I'm like, why did you do this? Why do you have to collect every coin in the world to get a special bonus? Like, it's so tight in its design. It's so, like, hoisting the pants up all the way, tightening the belt as hard as it can. It's so, like, I want you to have this exact experience. Because without the upgraded weapons, there's so many situations, like, without the upgraded weapons, it's just not as fun. Without the upgraded rocket launcher, without the upgraded... This cowboy gun upgrade is significantly important. It requires a large portion of optional content to have been completed. And in some cases, the coins are just really annoying to do. So, I don't know. Like, that's a 7, isn't it? Like, that's how you get a 7. My real question is, why this is the final level? Of all the stuff you could have done, the final level is not that interesting. Which I know that's extremely scathing to say. That you ended on a low note, but this is not a high note. It's a high note now, but it's not going to be for long. We're going to get to a little indoor section. I'm like, okay, you... Yeah, we're not gonna put up with that right now. Also, for someone who's like, oh man, look at the shotgun. I think that's like the secondary shotgun too. So that kind of makes sense, I guess. Okay, so what was I talking about? Not the Revenants. No. I don't know, this feels like it goes all the weird ways. Like, in my opinion, a good final level is something fun and exciting and like, hey, here's some cool shit you can do. Like, you just have a room full of bouncy stuff, but it feels like such a linear level. Like, not a... Like, the final level in Golden Souls 1 was this fun little astral plane with upside-down buildings, and I was like, ah, that's pretty cool. I mean, I guess they technically already did the upside-down stuff, but that doesn't mean it's not a good gimmick. Like, this is fun. Whee! That's fun. That was neat. It was like, ooh, you did something with your engine. Anyway, welcome to the part that I hate. Question, would this have been any different under different circumstances? They fucking fixed the Kako Demons, though. I want every person to use that fucking mod, man. Don't make them fly away. The spikes, though. The spikes. Good music selection, though. A lot of moments where I was like, man, this music's good. Everyone loves cheese, string cheese. Love your string cheese. I think it's actually possible too. Yeah. So what will I play next? Probably The Blob, which is an old Wii game that has been ported to Discord. We're just not going to put up with that guy. Like, jumps like those feel weird. Like, they feel so weird because they don't make any sense. They just feel so weird. We just jump off and it's like, okay. What was the spikes for if they're not used at all ever in any capacity? Kinda wish they'd done... Like, some tracks really should have had more stuff, like the Lorenzo Soil one. Anyway, we are a super player! I'm pretty sure that if Trump ever got that fucking... If Trump got the "you're fired," Nintendo would have taken "you are a super player." You bet your goddamn ass they would have. Oh wow, with a rocket launcher, they just clean up. Like, is this it? Is this what makes a Mario 64 Sunshine level? Is the end part has a you are a super player section? And it ends on that guy. That's it. Not even a fun secret on the rooftop. Not even a fucking spooky, here's an enemy in the final door, like Doom does. No. No. There's nothing. We just beat the game. And that's the sad part, is we just beat the game. And we got 100% little star, because we... That's it. That's, it's a bit of a letdown, and it took me only 13 minutes to do, so... Anyways, listen to the song after we're done here. Welcome, Loomba Lee, Loomba Bop. Welcome to the Loomba Shop. Good song, though. Good song. I forgot how many this store was, but there you go. Yeah, I think he just doesn't work without the helmet. It adds a certain cartoonishness to it. Wow, your world map is literally 2 levels. Oh, cool. They made it so that you can't scratch it. I mean, fair enough. That's... I mean, I guess thinking about the palette does show some deeper understanding. I mean, the thing is, this is all fan stuff, so shitting on it is super rude. What is this? It's a level. Yeah. That looks like a different... No! Oh, yeah, that level. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the one with the yeah. Is that the iceberg level? Oh no! Oh, city. Of course, City of Thieves. There's the staircase with the Revenant on the other side. Okay. The problem I have with these is that that it doesn't look as changed And I'm always kind of skeptical when people make... You don't even have to do, like, the final secret level. Wow, you just have to beat the game. So what the fuck is the point of those 3 coins? Just to be like, here's 3 more coins? You're not gonna need them for anything, but... Oh my god, Stick Swamps. Stick Swamps fucking sucks. It's not built for that. It has so many obstacles that make it annoying to shoot. I think it's better if we have this one out. Okay, didn't do that. Also, can I just point out the Golden Souls serve no purpose? Think about it. The Golden Souls, when they show up, are only used to open the final door, but they serve no purpose. You can't skip a Golden Souls. If you could skip Golden Souls, they would have a purpose, but they don't. They're just like, hey, you beat the level, I guess. I did a great job on that one. I mean, I got some complaints. I can point out how the shading, the highlights specifically look terrible. Should have done a little bit more blurring, or a little bit more just a little bit more blurring, because it looks very artificial. The wood grain is nice. Like, the rest of it just works, but that one patch of shading is way too strong. Ugh. It's strong in the wrong way. Primary second... Oh, we're gonna have secondary ammo, huh? Okay. Yeah, it's a lot blockier. What the hell was that? That's neat. That's neat. I like it. That's nice, I guess. Have we looked at these? No, we've not looked at these. Crescent Moon Manor. I don't know which one that is. Oh, it's that one! Okay, yeah, okay. Cool. The bridges were nice, though. Yeah, it doesn't have a ghosty feel to it. That is the desert level. It's a very nice theme. Did a good job there. I mean, there's an ancient saying that goes, kill your darlings. I think you didn't kill enough darlings in this one. These are concept sketches for the adorable little things. Okay, yeah. Is that it? What did he say anyway? I don't know what a Fiso de Chas is. GC Doom. It's so true, though. Yeah, these are all just, That's really disappointing, though, for that to be, like, the last one. Kissed maps. Yeah, that's sad. I mean, they're nice, but I don't know. What a low note to end your concept room on. I know they're here because this can only be unlocked by completing the game 100%. But what a low note. What a low note. I'm just kind of like, no. Yeah, this is just, Like, I know it's optional, but put some fucking flourish in this place, man. Make this where you pick up the items and make it a more central location or something. I don't know. This is where you get all the upgrades, and then the player has to stick with the regular weapons for a bit longer, then they get to building, and they're like, oh, we can get all these upgrades and stuff. Also, the pistol just kind of fades out of view. I only have, like, 10 extra ammo. That just says a lot. But hey, I guess we beat the game and all that shit. I wonder if the Hell song changes after this. We just beat the game. Oh, this one's for Como, because he really likes these little blips. Let's just give him one final look at him. For a Como. Give him a scenic view. Oh. Ah. We're peeping. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Out of business! Oh my god, wouldn't it be great? Wouldn't it be great if they had like one fucking throwaway line about this? No, they couldn't even put a throwaway line. I guess they are limited with the shopkeeper AI, but that'd be adorable if there was like a throwaway line for like, man, I'm out of business, I guess. But that was it. That's it. Why? Why put in such an adorable reference if no one will see it? No one's going to go back to Hell after this. They're going to have beaten the game ahead of time. If they care enough. It doesn't even animate. Doesn't even animate. Let's load an old save. Cyber Demon. So yeah, next time, Please tell me you say something about this. Oh, really? Like, you could have easily done like a little throw. You could have done a throwaway line. I wonder. The 6th of November. Yeah, of course this already exists. Wow! That looks kind of cool, actually. Oh, wow. Wow, that's nasty. Everything is just nasty now. Jesus. Oh, wow, he looks even redder. He's just mad. Oh, wow, it even gives me the key cards, which are, for some reason, implemented in the UI. Oh, hell! Man, I like these guys. What do these guys like? These little throwball guys. Oh, wow, they do fucking... Holy shit, this mode is nuts. Love it. I wonder if this affects the bosses. Yeah, I kind of just want to give this a look, because we need a high note. We need a high note. We just ended on the lowest of low notes. It's sad. I'm sad. This was great. Like, I had a lot of fun in places, but it's just not an 8. And that's what I'm sitting at. It's just not an 8. Like, an 8 is something special, you know? An 8 is something special. If you want an 8, earn an 8 in my book, and I just keep going back to why not an 8? Because, look at this. There's clearly love and effort poured into this thing. And that's why it hurts, is... I don't want to be the jackass who goes, you didn't do it. You didn't do it. Like, despite everything, your idea sucked. So what if I'm one of those spiky ball guys, man? But I wouldn't know where to find them. G-Blast, Haunting, Shocking, yeah, it doesn't give you the golden versions of the weapons, it just gives you the regular version, the fist. Do you change at all, dear sir? Let's go to the hell. Let's go to hell. I think hell's where we want to be with this. Hell's going to be the interesting place, where things are interesting. That and see what Astro Accomplishment does anything else. Like, I wonder if Soaring Comet, if it doesn't have, like, a special, hey, you did 100%, congratulations. That's my cutoff point for, man, you just, yeah. Wow. Are you sure this is meant to be humanly playable? Like, aggression and reaction are just nuts at this point. I can see why you would call it a Soaring Comet, because there's just projectiles coming out at you. Damn. Yeah, we're not affected by that anymore. Jesus Christ. How the hell is... Why is Z2 made to handle this many projectiles? Like, the walls are gonna be black and you can't even see the background anymore without any fucking projectiles. They're all over the place. Yeah, he's still just a regular super player. I mean, the coins are items. You could just assign them to the higher difficulty value and be like, hey, you're a mega player or something. Or you're a super duper player. Let's go to hell. Oh, that's just how you earn the 100% star. Not what I expected. Anything different around here? It's just a higher difficulty level, I guess. Not even this guy changed, even though he technically should be. I just don't know, man. These guys the same? They look the same. A little bit more aggressive, but the same. I guess the skeletons are a bit more difficult to change, since that's how they functioned. These guys are the same. Fireballs seem mostly the same. Maybe just got some damage bonuses. I mean, not everything needs this massive whoop-de-doo change, you know. Not everything needs a magic whoop-de-doo change. As the old saying goes. Isn't there a flying guy around here somewhere? Yeah, there's an invisible guy. See if he's any different. Well, these guys look the same. Yeah. Those are mostly the same. Wouldn't it be neat if, like, one of those hallways has, like, a little sign that goes, hey, you're not supposed to be here? I don't know. Maybe every hallway has it, and it's like a cute little, like, hey, you little sneak. You little dirty sneak. Also, these guys, fun fact, are, they're all frozen in place. They're not technically objects yet. Until you pop in. Like, every boss does that. Every boss has the little, you're not popped in yet thing going on. Yeah, like, not even the final boss is like, hey, what are you doing at the highest difficulty level? Color me disappointed. Well, this took longer than it should have because I just decided to faff around a whole bunch, but like I said, it's just kind of... I think the problem is that when I originally beat this, as in off-screen, I had a great time. And the reason I had a grand old honky-dory fantastico time-o is... I think the reason I had a great time... Yeah, he's also a different enemy. I think the reason I had such a great time back then, I was like, that was nice, is because that's what I came off on. And this is like, I took 6 minutes to beat all the post-game content. It's like, it just feels different. Because I have a little timer telling me, oh yeah, that only took 6 minutes. Reload time is the killer for this. Yeah, no changes here, huh? Like, you could have just, like, this is the last thing I'm going to give it. The last option, unless it's just one credits mention, is... Also, it'd be great if, like, the end thing, when you get the score, it's like, okay, you don't have the minimum score. It's like, you cheated to get it, didn't you? You can easily do that. Like, there's so many things you could easily do, I imagine. In a proper program language, it's easy. I imagine that since you're working in fucking Doom, it's going to be a pain in the fucking ass to do even just the most minor of actions. Only thing I gotta say is, cutscene-wise, it does a very good job, like, using assets again. Like, a lot of games, they build custom settings for everything. They're like, oh, we'll just rebuild the section. No, this guy just uses once. Which, yeah, I'm kind of sad. I had high hopes, and most of them were dashed. None. Just nothing. But yeah, it's fun. It's like regular world, desert world, special world. So it's all the worlds, you know. It's all the worlds in order. And then hell. Isn't that cool? It's a cute little reference, I guess. Can you even go back to the Tower of Babel after this? Also, I think the snowman talks. No, he doesn't. I'm mistaken. This the Scrooge snowman is, I think, the only one who actually talks. But yeah, I guess good work. The fact this guy's a huge sprite really only works from a distance. Like, the way Doom sprites work, I think this guy's like, oh, holy shit, that's nuts. Is that how he normally spawns? No, because he spawns the bigger guys. Yeah. So if you want to beat Soaring Comets, you're just chugging fucking potions. The fact that even the Icon of Sin has this going on is neat. The world has been saved again. I don't know. Is it... Now that I'm thinking about it, 7 does feel a bit harsh. What is a 7? A 7 is that you don't get a fun little, like, blurb at the end, and it's just like, you're a super player, we... Like, back in the SNES days, that's acceptable, but you could have put up a fucking sign that says, thank you for playing. Thank you for beating my game, and 100%ing it. Which... Who is going to play this game and not get all the coins? You need to almost get all the coins to get to get... Like, yes, they're a little bit hard-hidden, and if you don't cheat, they're probably going to be a bit more interesting to find. But, you know, every upgrade helps, and the backpack is just completely wasted by being so late as it is. I guess it's just to be like, you don't need it, but... Yeah, I feel miserable. How about this? How about if you want to put my score up? Put my score up as undecided, or it doesn't give a shit. I'm just gonna sit here and think about the je ne sais quoi of life. Next time, something else. And maybe we'll go back to the Gakko words proper. I just wanted to get this over with. I just wanted to wrap it up with part 32, the big finale. You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? This is like a couple of minutes later, because we're still watching this. You know what? This is an 8 out of 10, and here's why. Looking at all these levels makes me realize one thing. If there's one thing this thing got right, it's that every level is a new, interesting adventure. Every single level brings to the table something new and exciting and fun. Like, every level has its own feel going for it, you know? Its own little setup, its own little story to tell. And I think that's something magical. That even Nintendo isn't fully able to replicate sometimes. Like, even Nintendo, you don't always get that feeling. And I think that's you know, 8 out of 10. You break the echelon of, if you want to get another point, you have to really fucking try. I'll give you a hint. Undertale has kind of slumped in my rankings. I'm not going to give you a number. I'm just going to say this. Undertale slinked in my rankings. As I began to kind of realize that while it works as this one-off deal, it's one of those games that it's like, hey, play it again. And it doesn't really work. It doesn't work as well as you think it does, is my thinking. But those are my expectations. I think that's a big thing here, isn't it? Someone might go into this with completely different expectations and doesn't have to play it twice. And they'll be fine. But I think that's a problem that I don't address, is there is a difference. There is a difference between playing this game twice. You know, you could have just put a coin at the end. Like you get that one secret coin. There's only one big coin in the secret level. You're 127. It's the one at the end where it's like, hey, you got a good memory. Then after you get that coin, you go to the Astral Accomplishment and you get one more coin, and it's 128. Double 26. Why did you could have done that? It would have been so much cuter in terms of numbering. That would have been like that's a 10 out of 10 kind of polish kind of way. I'm like, oh, that's neat. That makes me giggle. Yeah, it really doesn't seem to care about your difficulty settings. Yep. Is there anything in bonus, maybe? I kind of want to see where that one is with That was not here, so that must have been guest art. You know what? There's one final detail I want to see, and that's this world's boss. Because in case you forgot, in case you managed to... Oh yeah, I forgot about the fucking underwater enemies. Wow. How is this enemy scaled? Does it just shoot a heck ton more? Yeah, I think it just auto-shoots the instant... Yeah. That's a great way to scale him, actually. Because the only advantage you have... Yep, even the boss has got nice scaling to him. That's nice. But with that, we end our episode and adventures in Doomerton. You can't lure him off the platform, which is how they stop you from killing him that way. I don't know. I think you know what? I'm gonna give it that illustrious 8 just because of this boss fight, which I loved. This boss fight I fell in love with because it is just everything a good boss is. Is it something else? And if this boss isn't something else, like if it isn't that little extra special lick. Goodbye, everyone. Next time, fun games with color, and well, we're gonna have to add the color ourselves, but there will be color.